Welcome, everybody. My name is Michael or Kubera. No, I'm not Kubera anymore. I miss it sometimes. So today we're discussing about the master plan. That's right. What I plan to do with the money that I save up in the future. Part of that, you guys already know, I'm interested in cryptocurrency ATMs. I want to build a crypto ATM business in America, in Poland. And Poland, whether I'm living in Poland or I'm not, whether it's me coming down for vacations in the future, when there's multiple crypto ATMs, it's going to be possible to be able to fund even a employee, someone who handles all of that stuff, even when I'm outside of the country. But right now it's just a plan. What do we want to do? It's first make money from a career. Right now I'm in sales and I'm making pretty decent money for my first month, essentially. Want to learn more so I can make more money. And if I make more money, then a percentage of my savings will go into crypto, will go into YouTube, will go into 401ks or stocks or whatever. I'm going to be saving up money. So hopefully next year we're able to start investing into something a little bit bigger. What do I mean by bigger? A lot of people are like, oh, just invest in stocks and that's it. Well, I want to invest into my own business. Maybe not next year, but I know in a few years from now, there's so many things you could do with $10,000 or $15,000. It doesn't have to be a huge sum. You don't have to be a multimillionaire. Even just for a simple crypto ATM, you can technically start that, and maybe not in America, but in Poland or in cheaper nations for just $10,000. And it's going to be bringing you a monthly source of income. The most important thing, in addition to your job, is making money while you sleep. Guaranteed income that comes in. Sure, there's going to be some risks. Sure, it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. You will have to have some stressful days. You're going to have to get everything set up. You're going to have that initial sum to invest. But looking for stuff even outside of crypto ATMs, what can we do in addition? So I've been thinking crypto ATMs are an easy source of income as long as you're able to get it set up and as long as there's not too much regulation. So we're going to see about that in the future. But we want something that we know specifically. And I'm very happy with my marketing skills. I know that we've built YouTube channels before that have been able to bring in $1,000, even $2,000, even $3,000 per month. And then, of course, sponsorships and all this stuff. But the main important is that guaranteed income. Nothing is ever really guaranteed in this world. But if you're getting close to or around the same amount every single month, it's as close as you can get. So let's say $500 or $1,000 per month. That's something that is attainable, especially when you're in America. And let's say I will save up some money to invest in a better camera, to invest in an editor into the future, to invest in someone who's going to be writing scripts. I'm going to be posting more content. And I've already had a YouTube channel where I was easily able to make $1,000, $2,000 some months from just the advertisements alone. But the sponsorships really did the work, and we had my greatest month ever. Technically, you could say I earned $30,000 in 1 month. Now, technically, because the amount fluctuated because I got paid in cryptocurrency, but guaranteed it was like 20, 25 grand. And that was when I was 18, 19 years old. 19, actually, I believe. So that's pretty crazy, especially coming from the fact that it was a tiny channel. It wasn't like 1 million subscribers. It was 15,000 subscribers. It was the old Kubera channel. And right now, we're earning an estimated $50 per month just from a channel with 1,000, not even 1,400 subscribers to it. So if we're able to take it to $100 per month and then $200 and then $500 and then eventually $1,000 per month, when we get to, let's say, 15, 20, 30,000 subscribers, then that's always an additional income that helps me because I'm able to use that money for another investment or to reinvest back into the YouTube channel. So we're able to get that to $2,000, $3,000 per month. And in addition to what I'd be making at work, when you get to a point where you're able to start thinking about loans, taking out loans, good credit, or a house for real estate investing, for something that is able to take you to the next level where you're making money as you sleep, but it's FU level money, where you don't care. And another aspect to this, if you watch Nomad Capitalist, great channel, by the way, but I've been thinking about this ever since I moved out to Poland. The best time to live in Poland is if you're making money as an American abroad, or if you come with money. There's only two options, and this goes for any country that's poorer than America. If you are able to speak the language, that's great. If not, it'll be a little bit of a barrier. But if you come with money, you're set because you're able to do whatever you want. If you have an income abroad, hopefully that income doesn't dry up. But those are the only two options. You either come with money beforehand or you're making money online in dollars and everything should be okay. Now, there could be some risks involved with this, of course. For example, if you're a senior developer who's programming a lot of content, your job is most likely going to be remote, because even before the pandemic, you were, for the most part, remote. And as a senior developer, whether you're getting paid $100,000, $200,000, $500,000, some of these guys are even making $1 million, you're set, because you're going to be making six figures easily, and everyone's going to want you. You're getting LinkedIn job applications all the time. People really, really, really want you to work for them because you have all the knowledge that they need. You have very high value skills. Now, for someone who may not be as valuable, the other option is to save up as much money as you can. And in order to live a better lifestyle, you don't need as much money as in America. So if you want to invest in a business, for example, you work as a coffee maker in Seattle, you're saving up money for 10, 20, 30 years, and then you open up your own coffee shop in Colombia. And I have no idea what the prices of that would be, but most likely it would be pretty cheap compared to opening up your own coffee shop in Seattle. I mean, am I right? So the plan is work as much as I can, hustle in America, make as much money as I can, save up as much as I can, start retirement funds, 401ks, Roth IRAs, start investing in stocks, start investing in cryptocurrency, get a Bitcoin dollar cost averaging, save up for a crypto ATM business, save up money just for whatever ideas I may have, reinvest money into YouTube, get YouTube to a point where it's at $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 per month. And I already know that these are the three things that I'm interested in: marketing, cryptocurrency, and sales. And I want to tie all of that in together. And right now, the best way to tie it in together is to have a job in sales, which I do, have some hobby related to cryptocurrency that's also paying me, which I do, it's YouTube, and it's marketing, and then just grow, learn more skills, become more valuable, become very, very good at what you do, become an expert. So you make more money, and then you invest that and make even more money. It's crazy when you see a Rolls Royce or a Lamborghini in Poland, because you know that person is most likely not financing it. They actually have the money, compared to America, where half the people might, it might be a rental, it might be something that is financed, but maybe the guy is sort of rich, maybe he's middle class, whatever. In Poland, I mean, yeah, chances are good that he's actually super wealthy and doesn't care at all. And Poland, it's a lot easier to purchase a mansion than it is for an American, for anybody that comes with money, than it is for you to buy that same type of house in America, because it's going to cost you like 4 or 5 times more. It's going to take you a longer time to get there, unless, again, you're a programmer and you're making FU level money from the start, dude. So the master plan is to never, ever be poor again. I got a taste of what making $100,000 in 1 year felt like, and I miss it. I want that badly. And it sucked where there were months sometimes where it's like, oh, I fell from that, and then I got into debt, and then I had to pay off debts, and oh no, I had to sell this, I had to worry about this. Financial stress is not pleasant. So now it's like the first month in a while where I'm able to breathe, and I'm willing to work as many hours as it takes. I am willing to do a lot of things to get to a point where we're able to first make $40,000, $50,000 per year, and then $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $100,000. We got to get there, no matter what it takes. And that's the mentality you have to take. My tinnitus is not going to stop me. It sucks, it's uncomfortable. It really is painful sometimes. There's nothing I can really do about it at the moment. But in the future, there might be a cure. So as long as I'm going to have money for it, let's go. Let's go, baby. And there's going to be some people who are like, oh no, what are you doing with your life? I don't care. I don't care about right now. I care about looking ahead 10 years into the future. That's why I'm going to be investing in cryptocurrency. And no matter what I do, I will tie cryptocurrency into my life, because I understand that it is important. Even if I had a job that's completely unrelated to cryptocurrency for the rest of my life, I know that I'd find a way to tie crypto somehow into it, because you are able to tie crypto into it. Because it's financial, and financial stuff, financial products and services will always be tied into any industry, because any industry uses money. And we're not sure what's going to happen with inflation and the US dollar and all this stuff in the future. So, hey, welcome to crypto. That's why we're here, because we're a little uncertain. We don't know what will happen. Yes. So tell me, am I crazy? Am I insane for thinking, there could be a better future out there? I just have to find the keys to unlock it. I'm happy with the fact that I moved to Poland for a little bit. I'm happy now that I moved back to America. It opened my eyes to a lot of things. I'm happy I'm trying out a new career path. I'm happy that I'm going to begin saving money. I'm happy with where crypto's heading. I understand that in the future, there might be a place where Bitcoin hits $1 million finally. But first, we got to get to 100K. No matter what happens, the main goal is to first get $100,000, then 200, then 300, and then one day get up to $1 million plus. And some people might think I'm crazy, whatever. I don't care. The number one thing, at the end of each month, with paychecks coming in, sure, I'm a long way from hitting 100,000 or 200,000 or whatever. But I understand this one thing. My skills right now are near zero. We need to get to 50% and then 100%. We need to become extremely valuable. And at sales, it's a numbers game. If you sell 10 cars one month, maybe the next you can sell 12. Maybe the next 13, 14, 15. Maybe there's going to be a 20 car month. No matter what happens, you are able to make money. And same thing, it's a YouTube numbers game. You get 1,000 subscribers, you're going to be making a lot more with 2,000. You're going to be making a lot more with 10,000. You get one crypto ATM, you want 5 crypto ATMs. You want 10 crypto ATMs. As long as someone sees there's money coming in, there's always going to be someone above you that could sponsor you, that could be a mentor to you, that could be an investor to you. You have to network a little bit. You might have to take out some loans if it's a business idea that you really believe in. Now I'm building my credit score back up. I was approved for some loans, whereas before I would never be approved. And it's just like my future is slowly improving. Things are slowly getting better. And I see it. I see that happening every month. You know, it's like 2% it's getting better, but it is getting better. And that's the number one thing. You have to be focused on that. So it was terrible for a long time, but now we're getting back up there. Number one thing is I want to get this. I already have the same energy that I had a few years ago when I first came to Poland. Now, sure, I'm just, visiting my girlfriend, and I'm not planning to stay in Poland. There's a lot of things I don't like about Europe. There's a lot of things I do miss about America, but it's always the grass is greener on the other side. But there is one thing I know for sure. You have to have money. Wherever it is you are in the world, you have to have money. Money is a very important thing, no matter who you are, no matter what happens. At the end of the day, when the bills come in, you got to get them paid. That's the first thing I did. I paid my bills right before I left for Poland. And that was a good thing to do. I don't feel stressed at all. Now I'm able to eat sushi, and sushi is actually 4 times cheaper than it is in America. And I love sushi, so we're able to go out and eat well. When I come back, I'm ready to work. There's gonna be some people who are like, "Oh no, I hate working." No. I'm tired of that. I want money. I want a paycheck every single week. That's what I'm aspiring for. I want a good paycheck as well. And in sales, you're able to dictate good paychecks with good commission. If you do poor one week, you know what you're going to get paid. You're not going to be paid too well. Thankfully, I also work at a dealership where they pay me a salary plus a commission. So that is pretty important because I'm a novice. I'm learning. Without that, if it was just commission, if it was a pretty bad month, maybe things would be really, really bad. Like making way less than minimum wage and all that stuff. But what do you think about my plan? If you're new to the channel, hit that button. The subscribe button, slam it. Let's get to 1,400 subscribers. And we shall see you guys tomorrow because that's it. That's all we have for right now. I know it's a lot of plans, but trust me on this. I'm working. Things are getting better. I believe. I've got a lot of optimism. Things are going to be good. And thank you. Yeah, okay. And thank you guys. As always, I really appreciate your support. See you at 10K.